All right, Aries, let's get into your reading. So we're just going to do an overall general. I'm going to see what's coming in for your overall. Then I want to see love, money, career, all of the things, okay? So let's just get an overall for you. If you guys need anything, check it out down below. Let's see what's coming out for you, Aries. I want 2 for your overall life. Give me the energy around your overall life here coming up. No. You could be finding something out. Communication and divine timing. Finding something out in divine timing. This could be around work. There could be an opportunity here coming in for you to take a leap or a risk around work. Okay? So this could be a promotion. This could be the ability to go somewhere else. Could be something you're anxious about. Could be something you're worried about. Give me a little bit more. Yeah, something coming back around. Wanting, but maybe being scared or feeling like it might not be the best choice. There's something here in your overall life where you're teetering whether or not a choice is going to be the best choice for you. You have desire. So let's use this as an example. In overall life right now, you might have an opportunity to sell your home. There could be communication coming in saying, hey, listen, we can get a really good price for your home if you want to sell it. And there might be a part of you that's like, you know what, I've always desired selling my home. Hell, the money I'm going to get from it wouldn't be bad either. But there might also be something here where you deep down kind of know, this might not be the best choice. I need to really think this through because if I take some sort of impulsive action, I might end up regretting it. Now, if this is a promotion at work, there could be an energy of you being scared that you're going to end up working for someone or working with someone that might not be trustworthy, okay? So there's an opportunity for you to maybe build your money or build your wealth by selling something or upping something in your life. And I see that you're curious. But I also see an energy here of, but is that a good choice? Now, if this is love, this could be whether or not you should take action in love. There could be wisdom that you're gaining around the fact that you're ready to give to something more. And maybe it's something you've been manifesting, but you're also kind of scared. Because here's the thing. It's easy to say that you want a relationship or that you want to be married or that you want to be a parent until you're in the thick of it. And then you're like, oh my God, what did I ask for? Oh, this is stressful. Oh, this is tiring. It's beautiful, but there is still an energy of feeling maybe depleted, feeling tired, feeling overwhelmed because relationships are not easy. Keeping a marriage or a relationship together is not easy. Being able to pay your mortgage every single month when it feels like every time you turn around, something's breaking or they need more money, that's not easy. So there could be something here along the lines of be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. And I don't want to wish for something that's going to be my downfall, that's going to end up making me regret this in the future. And again, that could be taking a promotion and realizing, oh, I hate it over here. I can't stand the manager. I can't stand any of the employees. I'm miserable going in. I'm miserable coming out. Sure, yeah, I mean, I make more money, but I don't like it. I don't like it. That's what I'm saying here. So let's get love. What's going on for you in love? So there's something happening in love around growth. Could be something you're anxious about. Some of you could be having a baby. You could be wanting to take something to the next level and you're anxious and you're worried about the growth that's going to take place because you want to take something to the next level. Some of you, you've got someone in mind that you want to pursue if you're single, but it also makes you anxious and worried on what it's going to grow into. Give me more. Doing a lot of self-reflection around love. So you've been thinking a lot about your love life here recently. They're telling you to listen to your intuition. So what they're telling me is that when it comes to love, you could be overthinking. So let's say that you are a first-time parent. Maybe you're about to have a baby. It's scary, but I promise you, you're going to figure it out. Maybe this is love. Maybe you've been out of the dating game in a while and there's someone you have in mind that you want to pursue and you really want it to grow because you think highly of this person, but you're also scared. You're scared that you made an unwise choice in the past. You're scared that they're not going to see you in the eyes you want them to. You're scared of being rejected. You're scared of maybe reaching out to this person and them sneaking away. Have you ever asked for someone's number and then they give you a fake number or a number to someone else. That's kind of the energy I'm seeing as well. Not wanting to look like a fool. But they're telling me that you're overthinking. They're telling me that whatever it is that you're thinking about when it comes to love, should I pop the question? Should I move in with them? Should I go ask them out? Am I ready for the next level in love? The answer is yes. The answer is no matter what you're about to go through, you are ready. You're just nervous because this is about to make you expand in a way that maybe you didn't ask for or you didn't expect. Yeah, wanting more with someone. This could be a reconciliation for some of you, or this is just someone that you feel complete with. This is someone that when they're around you, you feel whole. This is someone who makes you... Have you ever dated someone and you can't get enough? Have you ever done that? I'm not talking about a trauma bond type of love. I'm not talking about the infatuation type of love. I'm talking about the kind of love where when you leave their presence, you feel like you done got a 12-hour not rest. Like you feel like you're on a high. You feel like this person poured into your soul. That's however you feel for this person. And I think they feel the same for you. So if that's the case, Aries, don't overthink it. You're needing to take action. If you're yearning for someone, take action. If you're wanting something more in life, whether it's getting that commitment, taking it to the next level, you need to take action. Because you could be searching for something, but you could also be scared of what you're searching for. Example, I know people who want to be parents, but they're scared of what that looks like. They're scared of, okay, well, who am I going to turn into once I'm a parent? But the love that you get from your child is like something you will never experience or you can never explain. Just like the love you get from an animal. Whether you're out there with a lizard, a dog, a cat, a rabbit, the love that you will experience from those animals are like nothing you will experience with anyone or anything else, because there's a connection. There's a sense of being compatible. An example would be, when I got my bunny, they told me nobody can handle her. She has been sent back time and time and time again. And I was like, okay, well, she sounds like me. She sounds like me. I bet me and her would do great. When I tell you she is the best bunny in the world, now, don't get me wrong. She's a little too smart for her own good. She knows how to open cabinets. She knows how to open doors. When I tell you this bunny is so smart, I never in my life thought a farm animal could be as smart as she is. But she is the biggest blessing, and I love her so much. And the bond that me and her have is like nothing a lot of people have ever experienced, especially with a prey animal. Sometimes you will be searching for love or searching for an experience, and it might come in a way that you don't expect, from a person you don't expect, in a time that you don't expect. But Spirit is saying, do not be scared and do not overthink something simply because you're scared. Because you're overthinking. That's not a reason for you to miss out on something that's going to make you feel so complete. Again, for a lot of you, this is either a sacred union that's about to begin to flourish. This could be someone you've newly started dating. With the swans here, it's telling me a sense of togetherness. And I feel like this is going to be someone that you're going to be with for years. Like we're talking 10, 20, 30 years. This is going to be something where once you guys are together, there is no apart. All right, give me your money. What's your money look like? So you're going to have success and victory around your money. There could be things that you're going to start doing here coming up. So let's say that you've been wanting to do that yard sale. You're going to do that yard sale here coming up. Let's say that you've been needing to sell something, but you've kind of held on to it. You're going to be selling it here coming up. You're going to have a lot of success and victory when it comes to your money. Feeling like you're finally getting somewhere. Give me the energy around your career. Yeah, so your career could be becoming a little more clear to see. So if there's been a question on whether or not you're ever going to meet your goals or your dreams at the job that you have or the career that you have, you're getting clarity. So what does that remind me of? I know of people who have worked at places, and when I would start there, they would tell me, well, you know, I'm probably going to be manager here one day. And I'm like, oh, okay. How long have you been here? 10 years. Oh, okay. Okay. And maybe after I've been there for a while, something will happen and they'll come to me and go, well, they told me I can't get the position this year. What was their reasoning? And by the time we're doing a little back and forth, they have the epiphany themselves, because I do not tell nobody nothing. They have the epiphany themselves that maybe, just maybe, the confusion and illusion is the answer. That maybe, just maybe, them being rejected time and time and time again because they're not mean enough, they're not on time enough, they're not willing to change the schedule. Whatever the baloney is, that within itself gives you a clear vision that, okay, maybe what I've hoped that would take place at this career isn't going to happen. Maybe it's time for me to go back to school and further my education instead of being hopeful that they're going to up me in the ladder because I've been here for 15 years. Let me go get the degree I need, so then that way, if they don't give it to me here, I can go somewhere else and I can get more money, a better schedule. I'm going to take the reins into my hands and start seeing where my dreams are being fulfilled and where they're not. So if you once had a lot of hope around your career, okay, yeah, well, there's a fantasy version here. I know I've been rejected for this promotion for 15 years, but maybe next year I'll get it. Maybe recognize that sometimes not getting your dream, your goal, is you getting your dream and your goal. That's what I'm saying here. It's like you've been pouring into something in your career and you've been waiting and you've been waiting and you've been waiting. But I don't see that it's paid off. You could have done this for either 4 months or 4 years. And that could have been a lesson for you, is that you were being blocked. You kept getting this apology. Sorry, we had to go with so-and-so instead. Sorry, we can't give you the raise that you need, you deserve. Sorry. And you're going to change your perspective. You're going to start seeing that maybe your career isn't as stable as you want it to be. Maybe you have a lot of love for that company and that boss, but maybe financially it's not enough for you to stay above water. There is something here where, Aries, it might be time for you to do a shift in your career. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Some of you need to bring an ending. It's going to be a hard ending. You could be scared that it's going to be an unwise choice. It could be something you've thought about a long time. You could be worried of stepping on people's toes. Because I'm going to be honest with you. It's really hard to leave a job and say, okay, I'm going elsewhere because there's better over there. You don't know if it's better until you get there, until you see if they can put their money where their mouth is. Is the schedule better? Are you getting paid more? Is it more consistent? That's the energy I'm getting here, Aries. You could be a little worried of putting yourself in a boat and you recognizing, wait, we don't got no paddles. Here I am, up a stream, no paddles, and I'm stuck. Yeah, but they want you to have confidence. Okay, first off, some of you could be wanting to start your own business or hobby that's going to then take flight. So if you've been thinking about that, this is your sign to do it. This is your sign to be confident in who you are and what you have to offer to the world. Here's an example. A long time ago, before I started my channels, I remember watching someone and she made one comment. I had aired out of the whole thing. I wasn't even listening. And the one comment that stuck out to me was, even if so many people are doing what you want to do it anyways, because the way that you do it, the way that you say it, the way that you show up might be needed by someone else. It's the same as like when you go get an esthetician or a hairdresser. Just because you leave a hairdresser doesn't mean that they're a bad hairdresser. I mean, they could be. But that doesn't mean that they are. Maybe you left them because that didn't work for you anymore. That didn't jive with you anymore. Sometimes it isn't what we're doing, it's how we're doing it that brings people to us, that gravitates people to us. So be confident in what you have to offer. Be confident that the skills you have are skills that are needed. And although maybe other people do the same damn thing, maybe there's 1,700 other restaurants that serve burgers, your burger is going to be different. You're going to be the kind where they're talking about it 2, 3, 4 days later, and now all the coworkers are coming in because they can't quit talking about it in the office. That's what I'm saying here. And they're saying that if you keep missing the opportunity or not taking the opportunity, one day you're going to look back and be discontent. Because deep down, your soul is telling you to do it for a reason. Your soul is telling you, bet on yourself. Go do the damn thing. Bet on yourself. Go back to school and get that degree and quit letting them have the option to promote you, because you can get a degree where you can go promote yourself anywhere, okay? That's what I'm saying here. So bet on yourself. Give me some advice. Some of you could be wanting to go get a tattoo. 5 of Swords. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. The 5 of Swords can also be the energy of, as long as you're taking everyone into consideration, you're never going to be the bad person. You don't do things, you don't leave places, you don't break people's hearts, you don't take yourself out of situations because you want to be a mean person. You do it because it's no longer in your interest. And that's okay. Give yourself permission to do what you need to do to get you to where you want to go. Even if that means closing doors on things that you never thought you were going to close doors on. Even if that means chasing after someone or going after someone or falling in love with someone you swore you never would. Here's an example. I know someone personally who would always say, I'm never going to date someone young. I'm never going to date someone young. Never, never, never. Baby is dating someone young, 15 years younger, as a matter of a fact. Sometimes we can be our biggest critic. I'm never going to do so-and-so. I'm never going to do this. However, we might put our foot in our mouth and recognize that the thing that we're pushing away or avoiding could be the exact thing that we're wanting. Whether it's owning our own business, betting on ourselves, going after that lover, but you're scared of rejection or you're scared of what others are going to think. Sometimes we have to get the hell out of our own way. And Spirit is asking you to get the hell out of your own way and start making very necessary changes for you to get the life that you want. Now, I am saying that if there's a person here, Aries, that there is a lot of love here and mutual feelings, sincere feelings between both of you, okay? And they're telling me that you and this person might really start putting in the work in the next few months, once someone can get out of their own head. So it's like if one of you can take action, if this is love, if one of you can just say the damn thing or take the action, once it starts, there's no stopping it. It's like a train going down the tracks. I don't care what you put in front of that train. It ain't going to stop it. That's what I'm saying here. But again, you might have to get out of your own way. You might have to speak truth. You're scared of speaking. You might have to take action. You're scared of taking. But sometimes fear can hold us back from things that are meant for us because maybe we're scared of going without it. Maybe we're scared of being told I'm not enough. Maybe it isn't that you're not enough. Maybe you deserve more. Here's an example. I remember a long time ago, I used to do MLMs. Do you know what that is? And I'd start at MLM and be like, why isn't this working? Why isn't this working? Well, the reason it's not working is because one, it ain't meant for me. And two, the way that it's set up, it's not necessarily beneficial for everyone involved. That's what I'm saying here. It wasn't that I wasn't good enough. It wasn't that I wasn't supposed to own my own business or start my own business. It wasn't that I wasn't consistent enough. It was that the business model was not set up for everyone to win. And sometimes you get the crappy end of the stick. But I then get to make the choice to say, okay, that's not a reflection of me. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to do something different. Relationships can be the same way. Just because you've had a failed relationship before doesn't mean your next one's going to fail. Just because you had a failed relationship before doesn't mean you're a failure. Maybe you weren't compatible with that person. Maybe, just maybe, that relationship was to teach you, was to show you that you got to grow up, that communication needs to be better, that sometimes you got to pick your fights and the fights we pick ain't worth it. That's what I'm saying here. So Spirit is just saying, listen, invite yourself to grow, but also invite yourself to maybe be wrong. Invite yourself to do things that you're terrified of, because only then will it pay off in a way where you look back and go, I was terrified of going after him or her. I was terrified of starting my own business. I was terrified of starting over. I was terrified of dropping that career of 10 years and going somewhere else. But I did the damn thing and it paid off. That's what I'm saying. Do the damn thing. It's going to pay off. All right? Leave it here. Have a blessed day.